Hey, it's Kim. Thanks for tuning into today's video where I'm going to be setting up for the month of August. And true to Kim fashion, I have not prepped anything for this video ahead of time aside from just taking out the sticker kit and the stamps that I'll be using. So I suspect that this may be a long video, but I know that we love long videos sometimes. So, you know, lock in. Get yourself some coffee, tea, maybe your own planner, and let's do this. So starting at the beginning, I will tell you that I'm going to be using the Sterling Ink subscription kit for the month of August, and I'll show you all the pieces and the parts. I was really excited to see that the vellums that are offered in this kit for this month are completely different from one another, which I feel like I really like. I think I like it more than just having like one, like the same or similar design where one is just a little simpler than the other. I like having two completely different designs, and I'm really feeling this one here. Also, I'm liking this one. It gives me like Parisian cafe kind of vibes. So those are the vellums for the month. And I'm thinking, because I usually, as I mentioned previously, but if you're new here, I will say again, I'll cut down the vellums to use to cover over some of my notes pages in my planner. And I feel like though this one might be better for that reason, like it gives more coverage and it just looks more collage-like, I also feel like, I guess for that same reason, this one would be really nice on like a notebook cover of some sort. So, I don't know. Also, for, I switched into this cover, this Ostrich Van der Spek cover, and I did not put a vellum in the front, which is what I usually do. I had this one left over from July and I just stuck it in the pocket. I didn't know if I wanted to put that here. I'm not really feeling it, but am I feeling this? No, I feel like that's way too busy. This, nope, also no. Right, so that I won't do. I won't use those for the cover. I'll just kind of, I guess, leave this pretty simple. And I do get questions about this little thing here that I made with my name. I just made it in Photoshop, I believe, but I'm pretty sure you could do this in Canva, just using some circles and just make them longer and put your own font in there. And my goal was to make it similar to like a diptyque label. I did this a couple of years ago and I just carry them over from year to year. Here's the calendar that's in B6 size, and I actually thought that I would print this out using the freebies in the Facebook group. I was going to print it out to the size of the standard traveler's notebook and do something a little bit different. I used to do that. I just stopped since I wanted to put everything from the kit to use. But I'm on the fence about whether I want to do that for August or not. I'm still going to think about it. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to just stick it in there the way I normally do because, like I said, I didn't prepare anything. So these are the numbers that are not free, that are included in each of the kits. And they just have different size numbers and some month headers and some day headers as well. Very handy. And then this is the washi strips. Let me zoom you in, of course, so you can see more of the detail. So here's the washi strips, and we get 2 of those. Oh, and for this kit, I dropped down to the full subscription kits, full sticker kit. I had been since January or December, I think, getting the deluxe kit, which included the frames, torn paper, those thinner strips, and another month header or month sticker. So I dropped down to the full kit, which is what I was getting before I switched it to the deluxe kit in December. So I'm pretty sure this will work for me just fine. So here's some of the larger element stickers. I believe there's another sticker sheet like this size, maybe, that you get in the deluxe kit. I can't exactly. So there's that one, and then we have that one. And then some smaller floral elements, along with some scene stickers and some corner stickers. And then here's like the freebie little sheet of stickers that comes with the orders this month. And here's the August labels, and these are in the script. Wait, not script. These are in like the block print, and the ones that are in the script is what comes in the deluxe kit. And I will say that I will miss those because I use them in a separate area of my planner, but I'll just figure something out. And then here's the calendar vellum sticker along with the business card for the month. And 2 of the larger vinyl kind of stickers. So I think before we get into everything, I'm going to pull out some markers that I think will go well with this kit, and I'll look at my swatch page that I have to see what I think might work. I really do like this purplish, pinkish kind of color, and I feel like Tombow 673 might work well with that. That's that one. I do like the blue. I always like blue. I feel like I never get enough blue in the Tombow markers that I have available, but it's looking like 526 could work well. And of course, that's only if I have that color blue in some of the stickers, which I do have it in some of the stickers, not a lot, but I'll pull that one out nonetheless. And then what is this one? This is Tombow 533. Does this go? No, I don't think so. All right, so I got 526. That's this more royal blue kind of color here. And always, I would say N79. Yep, N79 is gonna go for this month. And something else that I have yet to determine. So first, what I'll do is start with my swatch page for August, on my little swatch section for August, and I'll take one of these smaller stickers to see if they kind of incorporate all the colors from the kit. This one does not. So that's not one of the stickers I would use. Usually something from this page might. Oh, this one's nice. But then that's the drawback, right? Like, I don't know if I want to use it in this instance because I could use it on a page. Like, I really like that one. So if I have something or like a few duplicates of that sticker, I'll use it there. Not duplicates, but you know, something that gives me the similar vibes. I think I actually do have enough other stickers that I can use. Oh, a few in place of that one. So that I'll use this one here. I think it's a good representation of the colors in this month's kit. So we'll put that there and then go with putting down the Tombows that I chose. I'm thinking, I wonder if this will work. That's $8.50. That's flesh. It's a little orangey. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to start out with putting down the markers that I chose, and that's 673, 526, and 79. Maybe this will work. This 850, Tombow 850, which is also called Flesh, which always stands out in my brain because it's a terrible name for a marker. I feel like they renamed it since I purchased it as Flesh. And then I would do some washies. I actually have some stamp kind of washies that might be nice with this, but let's see. All right, I pulled out a few washies that I think I may be happy with for varying reasons. I think I really do like this kind of slate blue grid, And I will likely use this on the monthly spread. I feel like it's blue, not too blue. So that's that one. And then because I always pull this one out. Now I did pull this one out, this Traveler's Factory washi tape. I don't use it often. I can't use it often. It's kind of bright. But I'm really liking the blue. I feel like it goes with the ticket vibes and the kit. So I definitely want to use that somewhere. And then I pulled these two from Lauren Phelps Designs. Oh, I will say I have this one that's ticket. That's a ticket-like or stamp-like washi. However, I wonder, did I use it anyplace else? I feel like it's, no, I haven't yet, but it's a little too bright. It has like yellows and brighter greens. So I pulled these two out from Lauren Phelps Designs to use as more of my neutral kind of color. I like the color, but I wasn't sure which one I wanted. So this one is like a ticket or receipt design, and then this one is script, as if someone had written a letter. But no, I think I'm going to go with this one. And it's very wide. So of course I will be trimming it down usually in whatever places that I'm going to use it. All right. And I haven't yet decided what ink and pen combo I'm going to use for this month. I think I'll just wait and see what speaks to me as the month gets closer or as we finish setting up the spread here. All right, so that is my swatch page for August. That's what we're going with. The inspiration sticker, and then the tombos that we have here, and then the washi tapes that I pulled out that I think will go well with everything I'm going to be setting up. So the first thing I tend to do is always put the month title up at the top and layer that along with maybe one of these like edge stickers. Maybe. That one may be nice. I actually think it would kind of be cool to put this sticker on this spread. Maybe. I feel like it was pretty much made for that spot. And then I will usually use one of these washi strips down here at the bottom. I kind of feel like this one goes this way though. Oh, but then that there, and then this blue washi here. Okay, I think I like that. And then up at the top, that August header, along with, I would like to bring more blue to the top. So I think I might use this sticker. I feel like that's a lot. Or should I bring the blue washi? I don't love that as much. All right, so first things first, I'll put this washi tape down, the blue grid. And this just came from a set that I got on Amazon, which I believe is linked in my Amazon store, which should be in my description, in the description box. So you can check that out if you're interested. And we don't need to go all the way to the end because this larger sticker is going to cover it up for the most part. And then I will put this sticker down. Yeah, I want it to go this way. I'll put this whole washi sticker down as I rip it. Now, I know that I should have cut it. I should have cut it in half before doing this. And that's all twisting up on itself. But it's okay. I'm going to stick this down as straight as I possibly can. Oh, so it doesn't even go over as far as I thought it was going to go, which might be okay. And I certainly made that wrinkled. It's all right. We'll pretend that that didn't happen. Oh, but you know what? I did want these flowers to overlap on this larger sticker. So can I pull this up? All right, I did it. It's kind of messy. Kind of fumbly, but I did it. All right, so I'm going to put this larger vinyl sticker in the bottom right. So how's everybody been doing? August is actually my favorite month because, because it is my birthday month, the month of my birth. So it is one of my favorites. Summer is my favorite season, hands down. And August is like the thick of summer. It is. There's, you know, crazy amounts of humidity, sweltering heat, all of which I love. All of which means August to me. So it is my favorite month. I have been a little stressed lately, but I mean, you know, who hasn't? Seriously. But I'm looking forward to just more relaxing days, more days to enjoy the weather, enjoy the summer months while my kids still have off from school. We go back to school in September around here. So August definitely feels like the last of the summer months, even though summer doesn't end until like the 20-something of September. It still feels like summer is winding down. So I don't love that part of it, but I do love the fact that my birthday is coming up soon. All right, now the tough question, which I'm always faced with when I'm doing this, is to decide which marker to use to note appointments on the monthly. I actually kind of think I want to do that 673. Yeah, I want to do this one. Oh, August 7th through the 9th is the Yoseka Stationery Fest. Is anyone else going? I'm going. Definitely going. Is anyone else going? If you are, let me know down in the comments. We can maybe meet up. That might be cool. Not exactly sure which day or days I'm going, but I have secured my tickets. I did not sign up for any of the workshops, primarily because I just missed the opportunity, and then they were like all sold out, and then I was like, you know, okay, I can take a hint. So I didn't sign up for anything, but still happy to go, you know, browse and see what's going on. All right, for August, I believe, aside from the Yoseka Stationery Fest, there's not a whole lot of other stuff I have going on. There are birthdays that are extremely important. Actually, my birthday is extremely important. My father's birthday, same day. And then my son's birthday. And then two of my really good friends. And then, oh, I thought I had an outing planned for August. Not quite yet. So there are other things that haven't been solidified as of yet. But there are things like Costco. Like we have to go to Costco. That I need to make sure I remember to do. I do want to have dinner with the team. So we'll plan that somewhere in there. Oh, no. Wait a minute. 1, 2. I do need to trim my hair. 2, 3, 4. Get my hair trimmed. I think around here somewhere. All right, so that's what we got so far for the monthly setup. Nothing really. Before I move from here, no, I was going to mark down that this is a stationery fest, but I want to do that with whatever ink I choose to use for the month. So that's the monthly. Not too bad. Very simple to set up. And then we're into the tracker, which my tracker has remained the same. I did add in a few more things, but for the most part, it's the same as it usually is. I do need more microns. I need to actually place an order. I think like a jet pens order. I've been saying that for the longest time and just still have yet to do it. But before I put in the rest of the grid, let me put the deco on this page. So here's where I would use the other August header, or August sticker, I should say. No problem. And then down at the bottom, I'm going to put one of those other larger stickers from the washi strip sheet. So move this all the way over to the right. And then from this sheet, something down here. Which one do I like the most? I think I like this one the most. So that's pretty straightforward. I love when I have like formulas for setting up certain pages or certain spreads. It makes it really easy to just come in, stick down the stickers, and keep it moving. All right, so that's that. And then I'll do the rest of my grid. All right, that's my grid for the tracker page. Very, very, very straightforward. The next thing I'm gonna do are my weeklies. Usually I feel like I do the weeklies last, but I'm gonna do the weeklies next. And those are back here. So starting with this first week of August, I'm considering this the first week, the one that goes from July 29th to August 4th. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 weeks that I'm going to put down some stickers and set up the weeklies. I think the way I want to do this is start with whatever deco I'm doing in the corner. So I am still going to be using this layout that I call like my timetable kind of layout. So there's going to be deco in the corner, the week stamp, the week number stamp up in the top left, and maybe some other deco around the page somewhere. And I'll choose which markers I want to use depending on whatever else I have going on in the spread. Now, because I'm using more washi tape this month, I will also have like spots I can put some washi tape down. Now, I think I want to do one of these scene stickers with the blue and white striped umbrella. I think it's super pretty. And then maybe, I love that sticker. That could even go over here. So this can go here. So clearly this is going to be a lot of blue deco. So I think I want this sticker here, that sticker there. And then I need some washi. Why not just go all in with the blue? Do I want to layer these two? Not those two. Maybe these. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to layer these two. And I know I said this one was really bright, which it is. But I think laying this out will be fine. It has that bright yellow sticker, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'll put that here. And then right on top of that, in an effort to kind of drown out a little bit of that brightness from the yellow, I'll put some of the blue washi just layered on top. And then this sticker. Now I already feel like I want to layer a few more stickers around it, but we'll see once I get all this other stuff here. And because I don't really use this left column much for anything, I really love the idea of putting in like a really huge sticker here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to make sure I position it so I still have room to stamp the week number, and so that it doesn't take over too much of the space here that I use down here for dinners. But even if it does, I will either write over it or just get over it. That's pretty much my approach there. So like I said, I want to put some more something around this sticker, and that's where some of these floral elements could fit in. Yeah, like this one. I would prefer to have layered this kind of underneath that sticker, but it's all good. Leave that there. And then I would like, I'm kind of trying to mirror maybe some more of the floral deco here. So in the bottom right corner, I put that reddish colored flower because we have some of that here, like that burgundy-ish color. And then maybe some of the green. They're like clusters, so it maybe doesn't make sense to just have a random cluster hanging right like in the middle. So I feel like I would need to put it back there somewhere. So I'll just use a smaller cluster. Is it a grape cluster? I don't know. But I'll use that smaller one and put it back there. That's all right. And before I do like the marker to mark the sections, I think I'm going to add the deco to each page and then come back, do the marker for all the sections, and then do the stamps for all of the sections as well, or the stamps for all of the weeks as well. So let's put on some music and relax. as I was doing one of these weeks, where is it? I thought about the fact that I have some of those rub-on stickers that actually look a lot like the postage that is in some of these other stickers. Like these with the red and blue borders. So I thought, and I do think I might want to add this to the spread somehow. All right, so let's see. I have these that say like airmail, or these with the red and blue borders that does match the sticker detail here. If you can see that, it matches that sticker detail there. So I thought it would be really cool to add this to the spread. The question is where, right? I could add it as like the border underneath my this week section. It might be cute. Is there any place else? And then maybe some of these other stickers I could just rub on in the middle of the spread somewhere. I think I'm gonna take this section right there and rub it in. So I'll position that there and then use something hard to rub that in so that it transfers. So there, I like that. I think that'll be really cute. And all right, and then this one, there we go. I like that. I think it's really cute. And I'm surprised at myself that I even remember that I had it available to pull out. So we'll put these back, and I'm calling the weeklies good for now. There are like other spots and spaces that I might add a few other stickers or decorative items. Yeah, like throughout the spreads, but I kind of do that as the week goes along, not necessarily up front. So I'm really pleased with how all of these weeks came out. Like this one, it needs something else in the middle somewhere, and this one. But these are all really pretty. The next area to tackle would be my weekly or my monthly dashboard. I'm gonna start the dashboard right where I marked in my pages, and that is page 212 to 213, if you were wondering, in the Common Planner. And this is where I'm gonna put on the left-hand side my dashboard, on the right-hand side my one line a day, and right in the middle I'm going to put the monthly calendar for August. So that's gonna go here, and because it's very beautiful, I want all of this. So I feel like I'm gonna have to slice a little on this side and a little on this side. So I'll do that soon, but before we get there, I'm just gonna put in the basic layout, which would be some washi at the bottom. And this is where I usually use the script sticker for the month name, and I don't have one of these in this full sticker kit. So I would have to, I guess, hand letter. I do have stamps. Do I want to use a stamp? I mean, I have them all out. So these that I have out are really little. No, that's way too little. Let me see if I can pull out my other stamps with the larger month name. So I have these from Everyday Explorers. It's called the Loopy Months. I'm not sure if they are still in stock, but I'm gonna use this for the month title. So to stamp August right up at the top, and I will likely use one of these blue colors. All right, so I'm just gonna put this one down. It's a little bit messy, really a lot of bit messy, but that's okay. And then I'll put this sticker right here. Because I don't feel like pulling out my paper trimmer, I'm gonna freehand this. It's going to be crooked. Just, you know, brace yourself. It's going to be crooked. Yep. And I will usually round the corner of that one. But again, like I said, I think I may be tipping in something else here. Like I may print out the freebie in this size and tip it in. But until then, and just in case I don't, I'm gonna prep all of this the way I usually would. So that's gonna be tipped in there. And then we'll stamp August right up at the top. That way. And looking at this, I feel like the lighter blue would go, but I'm fine with the darker blue. Adds a little bit more contrast. And I'm not sure if I've ever used this stamp. So I'm gonna test it out. And just make sure, yeah, stamp's just fine. Sometimes I feel like you have to kind of prime stamps a little bit to make them stamp evenly when you're first using them. I should have put something hard underneath this to make sure. That's fine. All right, I'm pleased with that. And then I'll add my sections for what I am currently doing for the month of August. So I'll have a section for my focus for the month. And you know what? I'll do it in this color. Project. Oh gosh. Of course I put that on the wrong line. Okay. How did I even do that? I don't know. I'm gonna white that out. Speaking of whiteout, this is the Tombow Mono two-way correction tape. It has correction tape on one side and an eraser on the other side. I love this correction tape. They don't make it anymore, I don't believe, at least not in the US, and I'm very disappointed by that. I did order the other Tombow Mono correction tape, but it is not the same. Sad to report, it is not the same. All right, so that's that side. It would be nice if I actually stamped out one line. I think I'm gonna stamp out one line. I actually saw my friend Joyce do this, and she reminded me that I need to use more of my stamps. She used this iris one, which I love. I think I'm gonna use this one. I did pull out this other one from Heba, but I don't think I want this font, no. And if I had thought ahead of time, I would have used the same font for both sides, but I didn't. So here we are. This is the iris stamp from Carrie Bradford's studio. I think I have this in larger letters as well. But this is just the regular size, and I'm gonna stamp, like I said, one line. So I need a bigger block. Will I be able to stamp the whole thing at once? I'm gonna try. All right, I like how that turned out. I wish I had put these letters a little closer to each other, but it's fine. Thanks for the idea, Joyce. All right, there. And then before tipping in the calendar, the last thing I need to do is put that strip of numbers down the side. And I use the ones from Sterling Ink. My stickers are slightly crooked, but I'm choosing to ignore that. So I'm gonna tip this in. Yeah, I'm gonna tip it in. I was just thinking I normally put the tab up at the top, the one that says August. But if I decide to switch this to something else, I will still have another tab available to use on there. All right, so let's tip in this calendar, and then we are nearing the end, my friends, of this setup for August. And I just position it over on the left, holding it as still as I can, and then use my fingers to kind of, or my fingernails to sort of tuck it in to the fold. Smooth down the tape, and there we go, it's tipped in. So this is where my one line will go, and I'll put that tab right up at the top, line it up with the one from July. I'm trying to just see which side I would like this on. I would say that works. All right, so my tab is in. that means August is pretty much done. So let us go back to the beginning and flip through all of the pages that I set up today for August. We set these up together. And if you have made it this far, if you have struggled this far through the video with me, just kidding, not a struggle. I actually enjoyed it. But if you made it this far, leave me an emoji down in the comments. Leave me something like this. Something like this. To signify the stresses of life, but also the beauty of life. All right, so we have the monthly layout. This is pretty straightforward, and we started with that swatch page for August, all of the swatches of the markers and the washi that I chose to use. Set up the monthly layout, and I don't have a lot going on for the month. I still haven't chosen my ink and my fountain pen, so I didn't write in Stationery Fest here. Remember, if you're going, let me know down in the comments, but I didn't write that in just yet. I will write it in once I choose an ink and a pen combo. Actually, have I used this one this year? Let's see. Because you know what? I mean, it's my birthday month. I feel like I want to use something that I will love. I don't think I used this one this year. So here it is. This is the one I'm going to use, and it is not currently inked up, so that's good. I can just fill it up with something. This is my Platinum 3776. It is the Shein version. It was like a special limited edition. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So that will be the pen. I just need to ink it up. So here's the monthly, and then the weeklies that we set up together, those 5 weeklies, starting with week number 31. And like I said, I will add in more stickers eventually. But this is what we have so far, and I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. Going back to this timetable layout for July, I realized how much I truly do love it. And it was fun coming back to it. It's kind of like, you know, absence made the heart grow fonder. So I really do love it now. So 4 weeks, 31 through 35. These are all of the setups that I did. And then the tracker for August, pretty straightforward. And I am going to use that Tombow 673 as my color for the month. I'll just put that here to remind myself that that's what I'm using. And once we get closer to the month, I'll fill in all of the categories that I like to track on my habit tracker. And then we get into, where's my tab? The dashboard for the month. Again, I need to ink up my pen, and when I do, this is going to be my focus section, and then I will document what I am reading, watching, learning, and any projects that I'm working on for the month of August. And then on this right hand side is my 1 line a day, where I'm gonna just write down what's going on in my life, what's happening, good, bad, indifferent. That's where the 1 line goes for each day. All right, so that concludes my entire setup for August. Again, I thank you so much for following along on today's video. I had fun. I had some fun, and I appreciate you being here with me and hanging out with me and listening to me blabber on and on and on. Again, I truly do appreciate you, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.